My dad went to St. Paul's Indian Residential School. You know, I'm grateful he survived. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here today.
Public records show that a dozen unidentified students died while attending the former St. Paul's Indian Residential School in North Vancouver from 1904 to 1913. The Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh and Musqueam Nations say that over 2,000 children, representing 6 generations from a number of different Indigenous communities, attended St. Paul's. Now, an Indigenous-led investigation is seeking answers about the children that never made it home from this place.
Our intention here today is to begin a healing process for our survivors and for our people, for the survivors who attended the St. Paul's Indian Residential School, but also the intergenerational survivors who live with and have felt the effects of the residential school system.
Many of the students that attended St. Paul's were from the Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh and Musqueam First Nations.
The 3 nations will be working together with the Catholic Archdiocese to gather all information, all records, to investigate the children who had attended the school.
The 3 nations made the investigation announcement Monday at St. Thomas Aquinas Regional Secondary School, the high school that is built on the original site of the St. Paul's Indian Residential School, which operated from 1899 to 1958.
I'm grieving over every child that is unburied. Every child, I feel it right down to my bones.
Ganarji O'Sullivan of the Tlawitsis people went to St. Michael's Residential School in Alert Bay, British Columbia.
I really believe that these schools, they should be contacting us to make sure, for one thing, that we're okay and that we're alive, and to try and invite us there to witness these investigations, I think, is really crucial.
Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh and Musqueam Nations say many of the children at St. Paul's were forcibly relocated to the Kamloops Indian Residential School, where the remains of at least 215 children were discovered in May. Since then, hundreds of more graves have been found at residential school sites across Canada.
This work is really sacred and really important to our people. And first and foremost, this work is about protecting and helping our survivors.
Emotional support for those affected by the residential school system can call the Indian Residential School Survivors Society toll-free at 1-800-721-0066. In North Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.